We're back. This reaction actually got interrupted live on the stream. The electricity went. I didn't have enough time by the time I got back. So I apologize for anyone who was tuned in live on the stream and didn't get the reaction. We're gonna go back over it. We're gonna go back from the start. I haven't actually listened to this EP since the stream, to be fair. So same with this song. So this is my second impression, just so everyone knows. As it goes on, I'm sure I'll remember it. To tell, that's it. And then the melody switches. That's right. That's it, it had that little bit. Yeah. Let's go. Who would have ever thought we'd take it this far? Right. We're skipping school, making music in my garage. Me, Pistol Slade Lips, trying to start our own shit. Now we all got M's on our YouTube clips. I swear to God, I dreamt of this shit. It tastes good when you work hard and get what you wish. Used to put money together for a feed. Yes. I wish they had visuals for this, man. Like just having like the barbecue or something, just bare good vibes. You know what I'm saying? I think this would fit it. When you work hard and get what you wish, used to put money together for a feed. Yes, now I'm saving money for my seed. Blessed, and this one's for the real ones. They dots never switched up. I know you feel something real here. This down for my brothers that I would kill some. Fuck the money and the fame. Look what we done. My real motivation is my wifey and my son. Now let me talk to the youngest. He's a and this is real motivation there, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm motivated by more than just materialistic shit. Like I'm motivated by family. I'm motivated by my people, innit? Tess, would you be happy if tonight your last breath was when you slept? It's different, I represented my ends when we had S. For me it's deeper than beef. When I'm repping Southwest, I'm repping for my... I'm repping more than just a postcode, man. I'm representing, you know, what we stood for. I was working 9 to 5, breaking your back just to see your family survive. Yeah. For the little ones waiting for better days. I'm not stopping till I'm cold and in my grave. Deuce, deuce. And then Lipz just blesses this track with such a positive, uplifting hook, man, that just brings it all together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Love this. Pistol. Right. Before I rap, like I earned my spot. Right. Now I do it for the fam. Used to do it for the block, and if the opportunity comes, take the shot. If the opportunity, I like how he sat on that syllable to let you know, like, listen, certain opportunities come around, you might catch something, you know what I'm saying? For the fam, used to do it for the block, and if the opportunity comes, take the shot. Subtle, but I like that. But made more mistakes. The drugs came quick, I see my people break. See my people switch. My own blood hate, lost trust in the church, but I still got faith. Still got faith. There you go. It's around this point that I haven't heard, so this last minute is gonna be fresh-ish. Didn't have to go to sea urchin. We packed toys for trips, no excursion. Didn't have to go to sea urchin to see man. I didn't have to go to see man. When you're urchin, you're searching. You're out here looking for things. Words, I can explain things sometimes. You know what urchin is anyway. But I didn't have to go to sea to do that. We have that inland. People switch. My own blood hate, lost trust in the church, but I still got faith. Didn't have to go to sea urchin. We packed toys for trips, no excursions. Yeah. No love for more, bro, we saved that shit. Yeah, they've been on road, just know we paved that bitch. They've been on road. We paved that bitch. We paved that road. For more, talk your shit. We saved that shit. Yeah, they been on road, just know we paved that bitch. I swear it hits harder when I spit this shit, especially with my also and how we took those risks. I've had nothing but it hits harder knowing what we've been through. You know it hits harder. Can't lie, tracks like this, tracks like Family are the ones that hit hard. Harder when I spit this shit, especially with my also and how we took those risks. I've had nothing before, scared to go there again. But if my pride kicks on, then we'll go full send. To the death for my also, to the death for the fam. We've been through a door, so they'll never understand. Right. The motherfucking peep, bro, we changed the game. Deuce all day, lad, remember the name.
Just know we changed the game. And then it just comes in with this hook. Felt like Pistol Pete had a slightly longer verse there. It might be the same length as Enzo's, but it felt longer. I don't know. Maybe, then again, there's newer content within that for me to hear. So maybe that's the reason why it felt longer. But, yeah, man. I got nothing but respect for these boys. Nothing but respect. Everybody's got their own story to tell. I love this hook, man. Yeah. Ooh. Like the way it ends. Good song to have the instrumental play out on. Right. Love this track. If it weren't for family, I think this would be my favorite, you know. Like, I like this track. I like the subject matter. I like how it's presented. And Lipz isn't just a feature on here for the sake of being a feature. Lipz is here because he plays his own part, and we'll talk about that now. Sometimes you have collaborations where two artists want to work with each other out of mutual respect, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You get collaborations where you bring an artist on because of views or attention or, you know, marketing, business, whatever you want to call it. And again, to an extent, there's nothing wrong with that. But the best collabs are ones like this where the artists or artists that you're bringing on to the track actually add to what the track is. They actually bring the track to life. Without them, the track is not the same. The record is not the same. They are needed to deliver this message in this style and in this way. And for a track like this, yes, you needed a melodic artist like Lipz to do that job. I'm not going to sit here and say Lipz is the only person who could do that, but Lipz definitely does a good job of it. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, it's kind of a more organic sound from Lipz as well, in terms of it sounded like more of his natural voice. Like, there didn't sound like there was a crazy amount of auto-tune, which I've said in one or two of his tracks, he didn't need that much in my opinion. Like, my man can really sing. I've learned this. Like, he can really sing, and so I want to hear Lipz do some a cappella shit sometimes, man, or some acoustic shit, because I think it would really suit him. As for Pistol Pete and Enzo, I feel like this is a really good track to have on the back end of the EP, because the first half was them talking their crud. It was talking about them in their younger days, should you say, and then the second half is where you kind of also get Enzo to tell his own story a bit more too. I mean, from what I gather, Pistol Pete is still out here. He's still, you know, wanting to better himself and still wanting to make something of himself, but he's still about if you need him. And Enzo sounded like he's trying to just do the family thing. Again, he's still there for his boy. He's still there for his boys at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But he's not looking to be on no foolish shit. And so in the first half, they're very much on the same page in their younger days. And then as it goes on, it switches. It's almost, I don't know if the halftime point is when Enzo had his son. I'm not sure if that's counting as the halftime, but that you can see the switch in the mentality of them both. They're both still about if you need them, but they're trying to be on some mature grown man shit. And so I feel like a track like this definitely complements everything well, in terms of like, yo, we've come out the other side of this. We have our story to tell. That is really represented strong by Lipz's first line of the hook. Everybody's got their own story to tell, you know? And so, yeah, man, they're just telling their story. And at the end of the day, they're not out here encouraging no behavior. They're not out here telling people to go do a madness, but they're going to tell their story. And I rate that. And so, as I said in the family reaction, as I said on stream, I believe, like, you've got to give respect to these, man, because yes, they have paved ways and roads, and they have opened doors from what I understand. You know, and so a lot of the music that you hear now might not be about, or might not sound the same if it weren't for these two. So yeah, man, respect where respect is due.